Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm delighted to have you all here today. We will be exploring the basic principles of GMP, a crucial topic in ensuring quality and compliance in our work. The presentation is titled Basic Principles of GMP, with a focus on self-inspection and quality audits. Over the course of our time together, we'll cover the fundamentals of GMP, how self-inspections are conducted, and the importance of quality audits in maintaining high standards. Let's get started and make this session informative and engaging. Let's talk about the principle behind self-inspection. The main purpose here is to evaluate whether a company's operations are still in compliance with GMP or good manufacturing practice standards. This process isn't just about checking boxes, it's about actively ensuring quality improvement across the board. The program should be comprehensive, covering all aspects of production and quality control. That means no area is left out. It's designed to identify any shortcomings in how GMP is being implemented so we can address them effectively. Once issues are identified, the next step is recommending corrective actions. And importantly, setting a clear timetable for completing these actions helps ensure they are addressed promptly and effectively. We also need to distinguish between self-inspections and quality audits. Both are vital tools in maintaining high standards, but they serve slightly different purposes. Overall, this process keeps us proactive in maintaining compliance and continuous improvement within our quality systems. Principle 2 emphasizes that these practices should be performed routinely, meaning they become an integral part of our daily operations. But it's also crucial to perform them during special occasions, such as recalls, or when there are repeated rejections, to ensure ongoing compliance and quality. Additionally, whenever a GMP inspection is announced by the National Drug Regulatory Authority, these practices should be diligently followed. This helps us prepare effectively and demonstrates our commitment to quality standards. Finally, self-inspection and quality audits are vital tools in maintaining our standards. They allow us to identify potential issues early and continuously improve. Overall, these routine and special occasion practices form the backbone of a robust quality management system, which is essential for ensuring the safety and efficacy of our products. Let's talk about Principle 3, which focuses on the composition and leadership of the self-inspection team. First, it's crucial that the team members are objective and have no personal vendettas or revenge motives. This helps ensure that inspections are fair and unbiased. Next, team members should have no conflicts of interest, meaning they typically shouldn't come from the same department as the area being inspected. This separation helps maintain impartiality and credibility in the process. It's also important that team members have prior experience as observers of self-inspection activities before they take on an active role. This prepares them to understand the process thoroughly and contribute effectively. The team must be led by someone with experience, an individual who understands both the inspection process and how to guide the team efficiently. Strong leadership is key to a successful self-inspection. Additionally, the procedure for conducting inspections should be well documented. This ensures consistency, clarity, and that everyone knows what steps to follow. Finally, implementing an effective follow-up program, such as CAPA, corrective and preventive actions, is essential. This ensures that issues identified are addressed properly and improvements are sustained over time. All these points tie back to our overall goal of maintaining quality and compliance through thorough, impartial, and well-managed self-inspections and audits. Let's take a look at Slide 5. First, we have self-inspection, which we do informally on a daily basis. The key here is immediate correction, meaning, if we spot an issue during our daily checks, we address it right away to prevent it from escalating. This quick response helps us stay on top of quality and safety every day. Next, there's formal self-inspection, which happens quarterly. This is more structured and allows us to review our systems more thoroughly. The goal here is to identify areas where we can improve our processes, making sure we're continuously enhancing our overall systems and practices. Finally, we have internal quality control, or QC, which is conducted twice a year. During these half-yearly checks, we confirm compliance with our standards and regulations. This includes self-inspections and quality audits, giving us a comprehensive view of how well we're adhering to our quality objectives. Connecting all these points to our overall theme, it's clear that a layered approach, daily, quarterly, and semi-annual checks, ensures we maintain high standards, improve systematically, and stay compliant. Each step plays a crucial role in sustaining our commitment to quality and continuous improvement. Now, let's take a closer look at items for self-inspection. First, written instructions are essential because they set a minimum and uniform standard across all areas. This helps ensure consistency and clarity in our quality practices. Covering all aspects of GMP is critical, and this includes personnel, the premises, along with personnel facilities, and the maintenance of buildings and equipment. Proper storage of starting materials and finished products is also vital to prevent contamination or mix-ups. We need to pay attention to equipment, making sure it's properly maintained and calibrated. Production and in-process controls are key to ensuring quality at every stage, along with robust quality control measures. Additionally, self-inspections and quality audits help us identify any gaps or issues proactively. Remember, these inspections are not just about compliance. They're about continuously improving our processes and maintaining the highest standards of quality throughout our operations. Let's take a closer look at some key items for self-inspection. First, documentation is crucial. Keeping accurate and up-to-date records helps ensure everything is transparent and traceable. Sanitation and hygiene are fundamental. Maintaining cleanliness not only meets regulatory standards, but also safeguards product quality. Validation and revalidation programs are essential to confirm that processes consistently produce the desired results and to identify when updates are needed. Calibration of instruments or measurement systems is another critical aspect. Regular calibration guarantees that our measurements are accurate, which directly impacts product safety and compliance. Recall procedures should be well-defined and tested regularly so that, if necessary, we can act swiftly to protect consumers and meet legal requirements. Managing complaints effectively is also vital. It helps us identify areas for improvement and prevents issues from recurring. Labels control ensures that all packaging and product labels are correct, legible, and compliant with regulations, an often overlooked but vital component of quality assurance. Additionally, reviewing results of previous self-inspections and any corrective steps taken allows us to monitor progress and continuously improve our processes. Lastly, conducting self-inspections and quality audits regularly helps us maintain high standards. It's about creating a culture of ongoing vigilance and continuous improvement, which ultimately supports the overall quality and safety of our products. Now, let's take a closer look at the self-inspection team. This team is appointed by management to ensure that standards are maintained and processes are followed correctly. They need to have the authority to carry out inspections effectively so they can make decisions and recommend improvements. It's also important that team members have sufficient experience in their respective fields, which helps ensure thorough and knowledgeable inspections. The team can be made up of individuals from inside the company or from outside, depending on what's needed. What really matters is that they are experts in their own areas and are familiar with good manufacturing practices, or GMP. In terms of frequency, self-inspections should happen at least once a year. However, the actual schedule can vary based on the company's size, specific requirements, and activities. Often, companies plan their inspections according to a calendar, inspecting one department per month over a year. This systematic approach helps ensure all areas are regularly reviewed. Lastly, self-inspections are a key part of the overall quality audit process. They help us identify potential issues early and maintain high standards across the board. When done properly, they support continuous improvement and compliance with GMP guidelines, which are central to our overall quality management system. Now, let's talk about self-inspection. When we complete an inspection, It's important to prepare a comprehensive report that captures all the key elements. This report should include the results we've found, an evaluation of those results, and our overall conclusions. Additionally, we need to outline any recommended corrective measures to address issues identified during the inspection. It's also crucial to specify follow-up actions to ensure that these measures are implemented effectively. An effective follow-up program is essential to maintain continuous improvement and ensure that corrective actions are truly making a difference. Furthermore, company management must take an active role in evaluating both the inspection report and the corrective actions taken. This oversight helps confirm that issues are being properly addressed and that quality standards are upheld. Remember, self-inspection and quality audits are not isolated activities. They are ongoing processes that support our commitment to quality and safety. They help us identify areas for improvement and ensure we're consistently meeting our standards. Let's talk about quality audit. This is essentially an examination of all or part of the quality system. The main goal here is to identify areas for improvement and ensure everything is functioning as it should. Usually, these audits are carried out by outside experts or a team appointed by management, which helps bring an objective perspective. Conducting quality audits is really useful because it complements your self-inspection program, giving you an additional layer of oversight. Sometimes, these audits can be extended beyond your organization to include suppliers and contractors, helping to ensure quality throughout the entire supply chain. When we combine self-inspection with quality audits, we create a more comprehensive approach to maintaining and improving quality standards. This synergy helps us catch issues early and foster continuous improvement across all levels of our operations. When it comes to suppliers, audits, and approvals, it's essential that the responsibility lies with the quality unit, such as QA or QC, working closely with other relevant departments. Their role is to ensure that suppliers can reliably provide materials that meet our established specifications. Before a supplier is added to our approved list, they need to go through a thorough evaluation and approval process. This step is crucial because it helps us verify the supplier's capability and reliability. When evaluating a supplier, we should consider their past performance and the specific nature of the materials they will supply, as these factors can significantly impact quality. In some cases, the evaluation might lead us to conduct an audit to assess their compliance, especially with good manufacturing practices or GMP. These audits help us verify that the supplier's processes meet our standards and regulations. Additionally, self-inspections and quality audits are vital tools in maintaining supplier quality. They allow us to continuously monitor and verify that suppliers uphold the necessary standards. Altogether, these processes are key to ensuring that our supply chain remains robust, compliant, and capable of delivering consistent quality, which aligns with our overall goal of delivering safe and effective products. When inspecting the self-inspection program, it's ideal to do this towards the end of an inspection. This allows us to get a comprehensive view of how well the program is functioning within the facility. First, we want to evaluate the standard operating procedures, or SOPs, and the composition of the inspection team. It's important that SOPs are clear, current, and effectively guide the team, and that the team itself is properly skilled and balanced. Next, we review the annual program or schedule. This helps us confirm that inspections are planned proactively and are not just ad hoc. We also check the checklists used by the company. Are these checklists up to date? Do they cover all relevant areas? Using outdated checklists could mean missing critical issues. It's essential to verify that inspections are actually conducted according to the schedule. Consistency is key to maintaining quality and compliance. Reports from these inspections should be available for review. They give us insight into findings and trends over time. We also look at CAPAs, or corrective and preventive actions. We want to see that these are identified promptly, that their implementation is verified, and that management is involved in overseeing these actions. This shows a strong commitment to continuous improvement. Finally, we consider the overall self-inspection process and any related quality audits. These should be integrated, thorough, and part of a broader quality management system. Overall, this review helps us ensure the self-inspection program is robust, effective, and truly supports the quality and compliance objectives of the organization. Now let's talk about auditing the self-inspection program, or SOP. It's important that the SOP clearly outlines who the teams are, what their processes involve, which items are covered during inspections, and how often these inspections should take place. This helps ensure consistency and thoroughness across the board. Keep in mind, company policy might restrict GMP inspectors from seeing actual deficiency reports and the details of corrective actions taken. So, inspectors need to focus on what they can observe and verify directly. The key point here is that GMP inspectors should be looking for compliance with the SOP itself, rather than hunting for specific deficiencies that have already been recorded. They should seek objective evidence, things they can see, measure, or verify, like reports and actions taken, to confirm that the self-inspection process is being properly followed. This ties into the broader theme of maintaining quality and compliance through both self-inspections and formal quality audits. The goal is to create a culture of continuous improvement, where inspections are not just a checkbox, but a genuine tool for ensuring product safety and regulatory adherence. Now let's talk about auditing the self-inspection program, specifically the third aspect. It's crucial to ensure that our company isn't just focusing on housekeeping or basic safety audits. While those are important, they shouldn't be the only checks we perform. We need to look deeper and broader. This means checking that we have both vertical and horizontal audits in place. Vertical audits examine processes across different levels, from top management down to the frontline, ensuring consistency and compliance throughout the hierarchy. Horizontal audits, on the other hand, compare similar processes across different departments or units, helping us identify best practices and gaps. Both types of audits play a valuable role in our self-inspection efforts. And of course, self-inspection isn't just about safety. It also ties into our overall quality audits. When we integrate these approaches, we get a more comprehensive picture of how well we're performing and where we can improve. Remember, the goal here is continuous improvement. By diversifying our audit types and focusing beyond the basics, we strengthen our safety culture and our overall operational excellence. Let's take a look at some possible issues we might encounter in our process. First, the size of the factory can be a challenge, especially when it comes to conducting phased inspections. Larger facilities may require more careful planning to ensure thorough checks without disrupting daily operations. Next, the source of the team leader is crucial. Having a leader with the right experience and authority can make a big difference in managing the team effectively. Similarly, the source of team members matters. It's important to select skilled and reliable personnel who understand the standards we're aiming for. Reports and feedback are also key components. Regular, honest reporting helps us identify issues early and make continuous improvements. Then, there's the importance of self-inspection and quality audits. These internal checks empower us to maintain high standards and catch potential problems before they escalate. Overall, being aware of these potential issues allows us to proactively address them, maintaining a smooth and efficient quality assurance process that supports our overall goals. For further support, please contact us. We're here to help you with any questions or additional assistance you might need after this presentation. Thank you for your time and attention today. We appreciate your interest and look forward to supporting you moving forward.